Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome to Let's Play Civilization 6 as the Mapuche. So, I was considering maybe putting a, canal city down here, but I don't think it'll be worth it. I don't think I really need a navy this game, but being able to connect my navies would be pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to need a navy this game. This is another Pangea map, so I think I'll be just fine. I'm still kind of thinking about how I want to win the game, but we do have military training, and we would maybe want to go up towards feudalism here so that we can build more builder charges. We are continuing to build horsemen, and we're also making sure that we run over to the get the Giant's Causeway bonus. Here, I could keep building horsemen. Like, that wouldn't be a terrible idea to keep building horsemen. It would give me the combat power to maybe break another couple of cities and stuff, so I think I might just keep building horsemen. I do really want encampments, but I think I'm going to prioritize getting more units for now. I'm going to spend a bit of time repairing this city, so I'll go for the monument repair first. You're going to heal up there. And I have a chariot here, which I could eventually turn into a knight if I can find my hands on some... Did you get your Giant's Causeway bonus? Is there a way for me to tell? I don't think there is. I'm going to assume that you didn't, because I can't remember. You're going to heal up for a turn. You're going to chop here, but what I want to chop out is another horseman. So let's go down to horseman. Let's swap it in for the warlord's throne. Let's chop out a horseman, and then we'll actually use this production overflow into a warlord's throne. Okay, this settler could probably head up around here or something, but I'm going to just hold him in position for now until I find a good place to put him. I don't want to put it in the middle of the desert. I feel like that's a waste. Be a pretty terrible place to put it. I mean, I would pick up the amber, but I think I can probably get that up here, for example. I do have some governor titles, so that's good. I want to go for Manilalco. I don't know how to say that. So let's get a horseman over here to sort of scout it out. Okay, I feel safe moving units closer. I want you on this side of the river to do that. I'm going to send one archer this way, I think was the decision we had made. Okay. Yeah, you already had it. Never mind. Whoops. That happens. Okay. Let's go this way. Across the river. You stand in the city. That'll give me some loyalty buffer time. Do need to sort out my loyalty issues, but I'm hoping that capturing more and more cities will help with the loyalty issue. I'm pretty sure it will, but you know.
Wealth consists. Okay,
there's markets. Let's get you there, you there. This is the Matterhorn, actually. So Matterhorn and Giant's Causeway? Oh my god, how lucky do I get in this one game? That's crazy. Did I get both? Access to both? That's pretty insane, I gotta be honest. It's not something I expected at all. I kind of want to hit the city with my horsemen. And they do have... This one has a promotion available, so I am going to do it just to speed up the city conquest. I'm going to quickly pick up irrigation just so I can improve things. But probably a catapult or two would be good. But I do need to start building commercial hubs to start paying for my army. Otherwise I'm going to run into issues. And there's no city-state quests for me to get lots of money in this game. Oh no, you were meant to stay in that city, never mind. Whoops. Just sort of automatically brain turned off and I moved a unit on autopilot. This city is now surrounded, that's good, we can start taking it out. I'll bring in the second chariot. Unit needs orders over here, you're going to hold in position, you're moving up this way, and we'll go to the next turn. There's my horseman with the Spear of Fionn, I'll send you up this way. Okay, this is worrying. Poland might be looking to go to war with me. I don't really have units over here to defend, because I've been kind of pumping everything I can into the offensive. Now, I do want these archers leveled up as much as possible, because that's how they're going to provide me the most benefits, is if I can get them highly leveled. Being able to shoot twice on an archer is really, really strong. So why don't you step over here and then take the Courser's promotion. We have a little bit more of Aztec territory to take over. I'm going to get you to just hold there. I'm going to keep this city. This city has plenty of loyalty. I will go ahead and start repairing stuff. We do have the commercial hub. I'm kind of half tempted to go for the market first and get the trade route, although I could just do these repairs as well. I think I'm going to do the repairs. Yeah. I'll repair the granary first, and then I'll repair the monument. Let's choose our production here. I do have a few mines in my empire. It wouldn't be terrible to pick up apprenticeship. That would give me a lot of production. In particular, when I get a builder up over to here, it would get me a decent amount of production. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up apprenticeship and then start laying down mines more actively in my empire. So I'm going to shoot here to pick up damage. I'm going to scoot you to the right and move you in here. I'm going to attack with these two chariots, and then the warrior, and then the horseman, and that should just about finish the city. There we go, nice. So we'll keep this city, and then we'll do a little bit of exploring up here with the cavalry, I think. So similarly, we'll just prioritize repairing stuff before we start building new stuff. Because that's how we get our benefits faster. Okay, I have a horseman here. Oh, you already got it. Sorry, I thought you were recently recruited. I don't know why. Sometimes I'm forgetful. Okay. I don't know why I thought that. I wish there was an easy way to tell if a unit had the Spear of Fionn bonus. Looks like there's more cities up here that we can go ahead and start to cause issues for the Aztecs. We can now move this guy. I'm going to spend a turn to here and take coursers. I'm going to go here. Oh dear. Now the good news is we do have that Golden Age benefit. You're going to park in that city. You're going to move here. Interestingly, my warriors are going to be instrumental in killing this pikeman. If I actually had the +5 combat strength from the Giant's Causeway, this would be a very even matchup. So I'm going to attack here. I'm going to cross the river, surround, and then attack here. And I'll send my cavalry just to go explore up here for the settler, and then I'll kind of loop back around. I have the Warlord's Throne, which is going to give me a lot of production throughout the game. In fact, I should be getting that benefit now. Yeah, I am getting that 20% production, which is really, really nice. I have a builder coming out over here. I feel like I need the science. I feel like I could also use the granary. I feel like the granary kind of pays itself off sooner because it doesn't have a maintenance cost, but the library just has a higher overall value. So as much as I want the granary, I'm going to get the library first. I could also go for a builder, but I think I'm building builders over here, so this is where I'm just going to spam them out. In fact, if I'm going to just spam builders from Puel Mapu, I'm just going to put Liang in here. I missed out on a build charge by doing that, but yeah, you need to make your way over here and get the benefit of the Giant's Causeway. I built another horseman. I think I'm going to just keep making horsemen to keep fighting with. Okay, I have a 3-charge builder over here. Okay, we have horses, we have bananas, we have some really nicely improved tiles here, and a campus. So I'm pretty happy with the tiles that are in here. I think I could maybe put a farm here. And that'd make a farm triangle once I get feudalism. Well, not a farm triangle, but a farm sort of thing. This city has a lot of districts, which is really, really great. I'm inheriting a lot of really good infrastructure. I could move Magnus over here and then start chopping these jungle tiles, and that could like accelerate this city's growth. So let's do that. I think I'm done with chopping here in Ngulu Mapu for now. So I'm going to put you over in Malinalco. And the advantage of this as well is it's going to give me loyalty. So let's head there. Let's keep moving you up this way. We're going to keep moving you this way. Let's bring this archer around to assist in killing the Aztecs. Okay. That was a little bit more damage than I'd been expecting. But not totally unreasonable considering it's a pikeman that I'm fighting. So I'm very surprised that he went pikeman here. That's actually quite an interesting move for the AI to do. So I don't really need food right now, so I think I'd rather work production tiles. A few extra points of production will probably go a little bit further. So let's have a look at this city. We finished a monument in here. That's going to help with the loyalty. Now, something a lot of people don't know about is it says occupied no growth, but your cities can totally grow. It's a leftover mechanic that doesn't function properly anymore. So I think I would really like to get the market. I'd like to place another district. I think I'm going to place the encampment. I don't want to spend the money. That's the big problem with getting encampments, is you almost always have to buy the tile you're going to put them on. Because typically your city will grab the tiles you want to keep early. Like ideally I want to put it on one of these desert tiles or one of these plains tiles, but I really don't want to put it over here. So it's a question of, do I want to go? I think I want to go for the market. I think gold is a bit of a problem right now. So we're going to prioritize that. Now, we repaired a monument, so we're going to repair the granary next, and then we're going to repair the watermill, and that should help this city get back into shape. Now, this city, again, also doesn't really need food, so I think... So, mainly the reason this city isn't growing is from amenities. You can see minus 100% citizen growth from minus 5 amenities. So it actually has nothing to do with the loyalty. So I'm going to try and prioritize things that aren't food related, like the silver mine, these tiles, and these tiles. As long as it's not negative, the extra little bit of production will make a difference. Like if I unlock these, right, we go from 3.9 production to 5.9 production. Like that's a pretty significant increase, and it'll only get better as the loyalty gets better and as we improve the amenity situation in our cities. Right now we got a -6 from war weariness, which is pretty brutal. Okay, so there's some more coastline up here. Let's see if we can grab this. Okay, the Great Barrier Reef over here, that could be very useful. We also got some era score here. A normal age would not be amiss. Okay, so there's definitely room for a city over here. I'm glad I scouted that way. Let's keep moving you up. Let's keep moving you up. Let's keep moving these guys up. Let's get the settler on the way. You're going to move this way. Alright, let's have a look. Now, this city is kind of a production city, but it's only really producing builders. I could make a Shemamul, which would give me 3 culture probably on this tile if I check it. Yeah, it would give me about maybe 4. It could maybe give me 4 culture. But if I build a... If I put a Shemamul here, I would get a lot more culture out of this city. But what I really need is the city to give me production. So if I were to put a mine here instead, I could potentially get more and more builders to help develop the rest of my empire. So I'm going to prioritize that. Apprenticeship is on the way. Okay. So you just hold for a turn. This rough terrain here is actually kind of brutal. It's making it pretty tough. Okay. No peace. Yeah, look at this combat strength of my warrior. 20 base combat strength, plus 10 from Golden Ages, plus 10 against pikemen, plus 4 flanking bonus, plus 7 from its promotion, and plus 4 from my oligarchy. Like, that's insane. My warrior does 55 damage right now. That's pretty crazy. I've never seen a warrior do that much. This is a really crazy game. I've never seen anything like this. Gonna be 100% straight up. This is like so wild to me to see these kind of numbers. Are there any luxuries that I don't have activated? Mainly turtles and amber, I think. Let me just double check that. Yeah, turtles and amber. So I think I'm going to go ahead and run this guy over here and see if I can pick those up. Go ahead and repair the monument. You do have the ability to grow now, so food isn't terrible for me to prioritize. Let me dework. Let me have a look at this. Right, so I think I would prioritize 2 food, 1 production tiles over 3 food tiles right now. Just the extra production is more important to me than the growth in this city right now because it has some loyalty modifiers that are hurting its growth. And really it's already just limited by housing. So it looks like there's been some war going on over here, which is to be expected from the AI. You keep moving this way. Alright, I think we have a good idea of what's on over here, so I'll probably want to make another settler. Like 2 settlers, 1 that I captured, and then maybe +1. We'll kind of see how that works out. I'm going to get you to heal up. You're going to wait there. Man, +4 culture over +1 production. I feel like I need to take the culture. Like, it's just so good. It's just so good. I mean, it's only +3, but even though I want to produce in here, I think the culture is really important to help me catch up and stay ahead and stuff. As you can see, I'm currently second last in tech. But I'm not too far behind in terms of the amount of science per turn. That's really important. I'm maybe behind in the amount of tech I've generated so far this game, but I'm actually not that far behind in the generation in terms of each current turn. And it would be a similar story with the culture. You can see here, 25 culture per turn. I'm making 37. So these guys just have a bit of tourism. So I think I'm catching up pretty well in terms of culture. Okay, there's defensive tactics. I don't plan on really using those, so I'm going to leave that the way it is. We're going to start moving in here a little bit. I'm going to capture another builder. I'm going to move you forward, move you forward, move you forward, move you forward. You're going to heal for a turn. You're going to move forward. You're going to move forward. You're going to shoot here. You're actually going to come back and let this guy move forward. Then we finished the campus in Mbuji Mai. So these 2 farms are really supporting the city really well. I could go for the library. And that would be a really high value thing for me to get. So I think I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to promote Liang. No, I'm not. I don't know who I'm going to promote. I think I'd like to get Reina and then just park her in my capital so I can get a bunch of gold. Maybe in a higher population city. I'd like to make one city like super high pop to get extra era score and stuff. So we'll have to see. That could be Tenochtitlan actually. Maybe. We have a pretty big army that we're going to be able to sweep in over here. I don't think I want to go up against Poland. France feels much weaker to me. Yeah, I have a much bigger army than France, so I think France would be an easy target for me to go conquering. We're going to move this settler over here. I'm going to take the barding promotion on you. I'm going to send you there. And then I'm going to start moving these guys, this horseman back. So it looks like there's definitely room for 2 cities over there. You make your way up this way. I probably could split up into 2 armies right now and start conquering Poland as well. We'll have to think about that. kind of like the idea of keeping one big blob going for a while. Until I feel like I have a significant advantage tech-wise, because I'm pretty far behind Poland tech-wise. Although, maybe I'm not. If I pick up stirrups, like... See, the problem is I lack iron. There's just no iron, so I can't get knights. Like, that's really unfortunate. So I might have to do, like, a later timing push. I might have to push at, like, musketmen. Which is reasonable, because I have lots of swordsmen. Or swordsman precursor units, at least. And I have lots of horsemen, too, so, like, a gunpowder push timing seems pretty good to me right now. Just as long as I get my gold up and get a decent amount of science, I think I'll be fine. Okay. Okay, we've got 9 turns to get through the classical era. I'm going to start redirecting some of these units in different ways. Some of them need to start heading over towards this other Aztec city. I'd like to get that dead. I'd like to get that killed before I move on to the next era. You head over here and pick up the thing. So you're just continuing to train horsemen. And I feel like that's a totally reasonable thing to do. But I do feel like it's time to maybe get a commercial hub here. But I also feel like I could get the encampment in half the time. So I think I'm going to grab the encampment and start getting great general points, because they're going to be really important. There's the watermill. Repair. So you've repaired your monument. You do now have the room to grow, so I don't feel so bad about working these tiles. I could go for either the library or the market. Both are really viable here. The watermill less so. I could go for the market. I could go for the market. It would give me a lot of gold and the ability to... Yeah, I think the market's the right move here. I need infrastructure really badly. The market represents like the best way for me to get infrastructure, really. In terms of being able to continue my war. We got a single build charge builder over here. Let's keep getting these units moving. I have some build charges over here. I definitely want to improve some of these tiles now that I'm about to get apprenticeship, which will improve my mines. Let me just have a quick last look here. I definitely want to settle near the Great Barrier Reef. Like, just one tile out from it seems reasonable, because I would get that fresh water. So I'm definitely settling there. I don't know if I'll settle a second city over here. That's a maybe, because this doesn't look like super useful. But we did basically get a free city. We've got a bunch of free cities, to be honest. Thanks to these units. So this city is also flipping independent. Let's see, who's ready for a promotion? You're pretty close. There's Haddington. We will keep this city, and we're going to send Victor to Haddington. And that'll stabilize it. We're going to bring this guy over here. I'm going to bring you there. Got that Alpine training. Let's keep moving these units around. Can you come out of this city safely? You can. let's repair the monument. You'll just hold in position there for a turn. You've got a single build charge. Any luxuries hanging around that I don't have online? No, I just grabbed the marble. I guess I could send you over to Malinalco to chop out a builder or something. While this guy does important stuff. I do need to hold on to my gold so that I can get those 2 luxury resources. You come this way. You go forward a tile, take the Corsair's promotion, we'll go to the next turn. Thinks I'm a warmonger. So the warmonger denunciations are starting. Which makes sense, because I am a warmonger. It's the entire goal of this game, is to be big ol' warmonger. Major defeats. So who I attack in the next era is going to be really based on who has a golden age. Because I need that combat bonus to keep me churning. So I could put a mine here, that would ruin this Shemimul, or I could chop these forests, but it would, again, weaken my Shemimul. I think I'm going to put a mine here, just to give the city that little bit more production so they can produce more builders. This is where I'm going to build builders from to improve my empire. I think that's a reasonable thing to do, is just say, this city, you just make builders and then send them where they need to go. Preferably in a city with like a decent level of production. It doesn't need to be a lot of production, but like a decent amount is pretty reasonable. We're going to go ahead and purchase this tile and get the amber online. No, I don't have amber yet, do I? No. So let's grab that. And then we'll grab the turtles. I'm going to get you to heal up. Let you go in the city and heal. You heal here. So I could probably take on France and Scotland next, if I check their unit scores. The only thing that would be really dangerous is if they got a big unit, but I think my military is strong enough that I can deal with most big units. So let's start moving that way. Okay, a lot of nice basic infrastructure is coming out now. We've got markets coming, we've got libraries, we've got commercial hubs. Okay, looks like people are going after my... there's an emergency against me. It looks like the Aztecs are against me. So I'm going to go ahead and steal 800 gold when I win that. I think that's how that works. Okay, I would like you to stop scrolling to the north. We're going to shoot this city. That'll get me almost a promotion. We're going to take it out with this guy. It's an honor to meet you, Tsar Peter. So there's that. The Aztecs will not stand the test of time. I've got a few turns to get some era score. I think one of the things I could do is build a galley. That would get me a little bit of era score. What else could I do? Trying to think here. How could I get a little bit more era score? There's not really much I can do. Settling near the Great Barrier Reef, that'll actually give me some era score. I think I'm in range. So settling near the Great Barrier Reef, building a galley, that should secure me a second golden age. I'm really going to need mercenaries at some point this game, so I may as well pick it up now. I think I might go Merchant Republic in this game. It's less of an offensive thing. And since I'm not... It's just a different game from the last game I played, so I have to play it differently. Okay. So we have the potential to build infrastructure in here. I think I want this city to be like a big food city. So let's just rework some of these tiles. We can grow in 8 turns. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a couple builders in here too to improve this tile. It looks like a lot of flat land that I can build a lot of farms on and just make this into some super duper huge city with a bajillion farms. Okay, here's a monument repaired. What else could I do with this city? Looks like we have fairly decent tiles already. Yeah, these all look totally fine. Probably quite a bit of improvement I could do. We have our commercial hub, which means we do have another trader. So I'm going to just spend some time making a trader in here. I could also build the encampment, and I do need more encampments. This city has a reasonable number of hills. It has 2 hills. So it's not going to be like the greatest production city ever, but it should be passably productive. Alternatively, I could build a campus. I think a campus would be better served in this city. It doesn't really have the production to justify an encampment. So I feel like that's a better move. Whereas here, even here, this city has really garbage stats. So I need to put like Amani in here just to keep it from going totally haywire. Would love to get a monument. I've got some thinking to do. I'll tell you what, I'm going to end the episode here and I'm going to do a bit of thinking off camera about how I'm going to approach this stuff. I guess I should at least get to the Golden Age. Okay, so I need to figure out how I'm going to buy more time in here. Well, really the only way to do that is to go after air. Which means declaring war on France. The city has walls, and I don't have a battering ram. Nor do I have battering ram unlocked. Which is a bit... Oh, I do. So let's have a think. It would take me a long time to kill Ire without a battering ram. That's probably a gap in my plan that I didn't account for. Is there a way for me to get a bunch of money here to where I could purchase a battering ram? I need 260 gold. So let's have a chat with Russia. How would you like to buy my silver? So you'd probably pay me like 125 gold. Maybe a little bit more. 127 gold. Okay, that gets me most of the way to purchasing a battering ram, which makes this attack against France a lot easier. I need... how much more? So I could purchase a battering ram next turn. Right, that's good. That's good enough for me. We're going to get started on a monument because it's going to provide us with loyalty eventually. You're going to go ahead and take the tortoise promotion so you're harder to kill. You're going to heal. I had meant to move some of these units. It's unfortunate that I didn't. Okay, here comes the chariots. Next turn, you guys should be able to do the trick. Okay, you already did that. I wish there was a way, an easy way to tell. So we do lose 1 loyalty here, but we do gain 2 production in a couple turns once we get apprenticeship. Okay, so let's go to the next turn. They think I'm a warmonger, that's reasonable. France wants open borders. I think I'm going to declare war on them. Yeah, I'm getting denounced now. Because I'm doing a lot of surprise wars. So I get 800 gold. Oh yeah, I should have just thought of that. I'm getting free 800 gold. Okay, nice. I've got 7 turns to kill a French city. So let's get started. I tell you what though, I'm going to call this the end of the episode. We'll declare this war next episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Don't forget you can also directly sponsor the channel, which is basically like a Twitch subscription. And other than that, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you later, taters.